Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday morning. I've just returned from the car boot sale with a load of junk, no doubt, but I managed to get a few bits and pieces, including some new backdoor boots. This little fellow here, he's going to be living in the car, this one. Quite cute, because I want him to replace Brian in the car, because I'm going to have Brian in the house, because I think he'd be safer in the house. But yeah, this little fella here cost me £1.70. It's quite a cute little thing. Aurora. Yeah, what do you think? Quite a nice little cute mouse for the car. Okay, yeah, so here are my new backdoor boots, but I'm not going to talk about them just too much. You can have a quick look at those guys. They cost me £3. I'm going to do a separate video on those. So I'll put them there and get cracking on this lot. So a lot of this stuff was either 50p or £1 each, or 3 tools for £1. Where shall I start? How about we take a look at this? Okay, so this is one of 3 screwdrivers I bought today, and it came with these here, a little quite rusty and well used V-block. There's a little V-block clamp. I don't know if it actually fits the V-block I've got, but all this lot were £1. Mrs. Rathbone is constantly using my good screwdrivers to open cans of paint, so I thought if I get her this, she can use this instead. I mean, it's quite, as you can see, it's quite long. She can get a lot of leverage, get the cans off the lids off the cans, and I think it'll do fine for her, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's that. Then there's a little V-block, which is a little bit rusty and fairly well used. It's got plenty of holes drilled in it by the looks of it. But I've been after a V-block for some time because I don't have one in the workshop here. And I've got this little clamp as well. This looks in quite good nick actually. I don't think it's anything to do with this V-block here. Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Oh, it does fit. Oh, nice. Well, that's a bonus then. I'm quite pleased with that. Cool. Yeah. Any manufacturer's marks on this? No, that's just quite a nice little thing though, quite like that. Just have to soak this in vinegar for a while. Don't suppose there's going to be a maker's name on this at all anywhere, but not a bad little V-block. And of course, I had to buy a whole bunch of pliers while I was there today. I've got another set of these little fellows. These ones cost me 20p. They're Gordon tools again. I've already got some of these in my drawer with the rest of my little pliers. But yes, so that's the second set of those I've got. Yeah, quite nice. 20p paid for those. Don't know what make these are, if they've got a make at all. They're very rusted, and they're fairly well corroded together, so they're going to need... oh, they're not slip joints either. I thought they were slip joints. Ah! Blimey, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I thought they were slip joints, but they're not. That's interesting. Got a bit of a pattern on the handle there. Don't think they've got a make on them at all. They were 50p. These things, not sure what these are for. Maybe handling glass, don't know. They don't look too bad. They look fairly decent quality. Just again, cool. Wow, yes, they're nicely rusted together. Then they will work, but they are. Cool. Wow, yeah, they're rusted nicely. They're going to need a good soaking. I can't see any manufacturer's name on those, but they're not bad. They're quite nicely finished. Okay. Another set of unbranded pliers here. These ones came with these and something else for £1. I had 3 tools for £1, but I can't remember what they were now. So these are not a bad little unbranded pair of pliers. Nice finish on the handles, look. These ones, it says Sweden on here. There you go, Sweden. I can't quite make out that name there. Okay, it's something tuna anyway. Yeah, so I thought I'd have those as well. They're not slip joint either. They're quite heavily rusted. I don't know how old they are. They look like they're fairly well made too. Yes, I don't know what that make is. I'll have to see if I can find out. Something, a tuner by the looks of it. Yeah, so I've got that and this and something else for £1. And then another lady I went to, I got this. This is, if you look here, looks to me like a Crowter USA, and a 96 in there. They're a bit worse for wear, but Crowters nonetheless. I wonder if that's the year there, 1896, don't know. But they're a bit pitted. They do work though. So yeah, I've got those from the lady as well. I'll show you what else I got from her for 50p as well in a minute or two. Oh yeah. Nice finish on the handles there too. That's nice. Okay, so is that all the pliers then? No, it isn't. I got these for 50p as well. These are Diamond brand, look. So these are going to be exceptionally good quality then. Chinese by the looks of it. I haven't even got them out of the packet yet. So somebody's obviously kept them in the packet. Yeah, okay. Bit loose. Oh yeah, so that's not been beveled over. Okay. A little bit of a Chinesium going on here then. But yeah, somebody's managed to keep them in the packet since God knows when. Okay, so we've seen these pliers here. The Criters. Very nice indeed, I like those. They were £1. This thing here was 50p. She had no idea what it was for, and nor do I. But we appear to have some sort of half round file going on up here with a spring and a trigger. What on earth was this used for? No idea at all. We don't appear to have a maker's name on it. I suppose you could put your fingernail in there, I guess. I won't go all the way through, but yeah, I don't know what the hell that's all about, I'm sure, but isn't that weird? So that's one of my 2 oddities of the day. I've no idea what that is. If any of you guys know what this was used for, please let me know down in the comments, because that's really interesting. I don't know what the hell that was used for. So we've got some sort of half round file going on there. You can see that, look, and a little slot there, so something went in the slot, and we pull the trigger here. What on earth was that used for? Here are my other 2 screwdrivers. I don't know what make this is. It's fairly similar to the ones I like to buy, but it's a lot lighter in the handle and it's very dirty. It's going to need a cleaning up. It's got a bit of tape around here, don't know what that's all about. And we have Phillips bit. Come on, camera. There we go. Not Phillips. That's a posi drive bit, which doesn't look like it's had a lot of use. It says something on the blade. Oh, we have chrome vanadium, so that's all right. So yeah, not too bad. And then we've got one of these that hold your screws for you. Just push it along like so. It does actually have something written on here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Quick wedge. It's all covered in paint or something. Quick wedge. What's all that about then? Don't know. We've got quick wedge 2, 3, 5, 8. Don't know what that says. Something's worn off there. Salt Lake. Okay, so something of Salt Lake then. No, any other markings on here? Not that I can see. It's covered in bloody paint, so that'll need a good clean up for a start. What's the tip like on it? Not too bad. So that'll need a pretty good clean up because it's covered in bloody paint by the looks of it. So there's my other 2 screwdrivers. I was watching Tool Addict the other day, and he'd been to a car boot sale somewhere and picked up at least one of these. And I saw this on one of the stalls. I thought, oh, I'm having that then. Yes, definitely, because this is again. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Blue point. Supreme, made in US, made in USA. So blue point. I think I've got what have we got on here then? Okay, quite make that out. What is that? 3/16 Whitworth. What have we got on the other side? Quarter Whitworth. Okay, so this is quite a long and slim spanner, as you can see. Quite nice. So I thought, yeah, I'll have one of those as well then. And I visited one guy twice because he was doing 3 tools for £1. It might have been that. Oh yes, that's right. I got that lot there for £1 from him, as well as 3 other tools. But I also got a yeah, okay, I've got a wire wheel from somebody as well. But yeah, so I got this. This is marked Stanley Mole. I've got made in England 84901. What have I got on the other side? Stanley again. Any other marks? No, I think this has been in a welding shop, this one, because it's got chunks of weld all over it, look. So that'll need a bit of a cleaning up. And also, the adjustment screw here is completely locked solid. When it does work, it's a bit stiff though. It's going to need a good dip in vinegar and a good cleaning up. But I might have to get some plus gas on this here to get that moving again. Got different jaws in there. Look, got a little large V, kind of almost flat, but not quite. So that's nice. And I've got another little wire wheel to play about with. This was one of, again, 3 tools for £1, but I'm not sure which tools it came with. But yeah, that'll do. Now I do have 2 curiosities of the day. There's this thing here which you've seen already, no idea what that's for. But have a look at this. This thing here was once some kind of file, as we can see. And somebody has repurposed it for some reason or another. I mean, what was this all about then? What on earth did somebody use this for? I just thought, you know, it's just interesting because it's obviously a one-off. You'll never find anything like this again. It's quite comfortable to hold, but what on earth it was used for, I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine something went into the slots here, and maybe you had to sort of bend something or break something, snap something with it. Who knows? You never know. Just an interesting little curiosity is that one. I like that. £1 it cost me for that. Okay, so I'm going to move along to what I class as my star buy for the day. Don't know why, but it's this little fellow here. What we have here is, it says just here, Felco. I think that's, yeah, C7. So it's Felco C7 on this side. And then we have patent, with a little Swiss cross there. Swiss made, obviously designed for cutting something pretty tough by the looks of it. Got a little release lever here, if I can find it. There we go. Right, it springs out. It does look as though somebody's tried cutting something they shouldn't have done with it, because they look very much like they've chipped one of the jaws, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, I've got some 4mm copper here. Let's give that a go in there. Oh, if I can get over it. Oh yeah, cut that off nice and easily. What about in the little front bit? I'm not holding it very convincingly here. Just trying to get it for the camera for you. Oh yeah, cuts that quite nicely, doesn't it? Other than the fact that it's been a bit abused by the looks of it, it's not in too bad a nick actually. Very oily, very filthy, sprung loaded. This is the second, hang on, no, the other one was made in Sweden. So this is Swiss made. So, don't know how old this is. I'll have to do some research. But it's not bad nick actually, it's quite a good condition apart from the chunks out of the blade. But yeah, so that's my star buy. Okay, I also found this little fellow here. This is an Eclipse number 12 pad handle. This one's aluminium. What's it say? What's it say here? Oh, made in England, obviously. Always use Eclipse tools of quality, it says there. Why did I pick this one up, do you suppose? Well, I'll tell you why I picked this one. It's got the blade with it as well, which is quite a nice find, because you often get these things without the blade. But it's got some tape around there, which is going to have to come off, I'm afraid. I'm not having that on there, but that's going to come off at some point or other. But I'll tell you why I got this, and that is because this number 10 pad here, Eclipse, this is plastic. This belonged to my late father. As you can see, this is the alloy and possibly earlier version of said. One of his tapes here, because the cap comes off or not, I don't know. I've also got this here, possibly even older Eclipse hacksaw blades and frames. It says there, pad handle, Eclipse for hacksaw blades. The editions for hacksaw blades. This one, I think my father used to put hacksaw blades in this as well when he used it. But this looks like it's got the proper keyhole saw in it. I wonder if this will take hacksaw blades as well. Probably not, looking at it. But yeah, so I definitely had to have that when I saw it. I got an idea this might have been one of 3 tools for £1 as well. I think it was actually, from that guy I visited twice. Okay then, so there we go guys, my tool haul for today. Including these backdoor boots, my replacement backdoor boots for £3. I'll probably do a video about those later on actually. New toy for the car to replace Brian, and several curiosities. Let's have a look. Loads of pliers as per usual, but then again you guys know I like pliers. So this and this, curiosities of the day. No idea what on earth that thing could have been used for. That's really quite different. Needs a drop of oil by the looks of it. And this one off. You'll never see anything like this again. What on earth this was used for, I've no idea. If any of you guys have got any idea what it could have been used for, please let me know down in the comments below. As you can see, it's made out of an old file. Old file there, look. So yeah. Alrighty. Okay then guys, well thanks for popping over. And yes, we have got all dirty again. I suppose I should really wear some gloves, keep my hands clean, but I'll go and give them a wash in a minute. And you can, you know, just wait in line and you can wash your hands afterwards if you like. But yeah, today's car boot sale then. Alrighty guys, thanks for popping over. Thanks for taking a look, and I'll see you another Sunday with another bunch of junk.